All right, everybody. I wanted to go over a free dividend tracker. If you go to the website trackyourdividends.com, I'm using the free account now. I just wanted to show you some of the things that it has here. Create a free account, pretty straightforward. Then you have your dashboard. You can put in the ticker symbols that you own, the number of shares that you own. You could do price for, I just did current price, but you could pick whatever price your cost basis was if you actually want to get into all that. And then it shows the average costs, which should be the same. Actually, just enter these today. It shows your dividend yields. The yield on cost, this will change in the future as you're getting dividends growth. And then even annual income for each fund. It'll show the total dividend yield as you add new holdings, which I find very interesting because you can see is your dividend growth necessarily too high, too low. We might have a lower dividend yield, but it might grow better. Yield on cost, again, will change in the future. That has to do with dividends as they get paid out and the yield increases over time. Different companies pay increasing dividends. The yield on cost will go up. And it also shows your annual income from dividends, which I found very interesting. I'm going to take your annual income and divide by 12 to get your monthly dividend income as well. So $212 a month there. All you have to do is, you'll have nothing here at first when you log in. Just do new holding, enter a ticket symbol. Let's pretend I bought Visa. You can say the number of shares you bought. And look up the price of Visa stock right now. So 193, for instance. And let's say I'm buying 20 shares. And I add it. It's going to change the yield, and then the dividend yield will change depending on what you put there. So 4.49%, you could easily edit that. Let's say I bought 2,000 shares. You're going to see the yield change down to 1.12%. So it'll change in real time as you're actually putting them in. So I found it very interesting. A few of the free tools are pretty interesting as well. I think later on it could be more useful as you keep this going. Diversification will show what sectors, number of stocks and ETFs you've owned, highest weighted in ETF, and lowest weighted. Okay? ETF is considered a sector in this one. So if you have individual stocks, it should show more. Real estate was from ROTH income, financial services was main, and new ETFs are the rest. And it'll even show based on the pie what percent of each you have. Upcoming dividends. And they're trying to, this is beta, so it's not completely accurate here, but they're going to show the dividends as they come out each month. Now, obviously, dividends can change over time. They don't show the increases. There might be cuts as well, but just a good overview of where your dividends are coming in. October is probably going to be a pretty high dividend month, obviously, based on this chart. Some of the other ones are a little bit lower, right? We'll say if it's the dividends confirmed or unconfirmed per month. Future value, dividend growth rate is negative, which is a bit odd. Not really sure how they got to that. Because Main and Realty are increasers, and SPHD is as well, and most of the internationals are. So not sure what's going to happen on that. Starting and ending annual payments will show. It's even showing the portfolio value. I'm not really sure how they're getting that, if it's just based on adding the dividends and not looking at share price appreciation. That's probably what they did there. Portfolio history will be helpful in the future. It'll show your portfolio value, yield on cost, dividend yield as it changes, and your payments. So again, as you're doing this for about a year or so, you'll notice the annual payments changing quite a bit. Portfolio alerts. When it declares a dividend, or when it pays you a dividend, you could actually get an email for it. So that could be helpful to see. Seeking Alpha does this as well, but that's another tool to have it. And dividend payments. I didn't get any dividends yet because I just made this literally an hour ago. So it will show dividend payments in the future as they come in. Now this is all in the free account. Go back to the dashboard, will show that. Again, all in the free account. There is a paid version, which I'm not necessarily going to do, but I'm considering just seeing what they have there. Do like a stock analysis, stock popularity. I haven't done any of this yet. So do we get realty income, for instance? Analysis dashboard, stock popularity, dividend safety. Quite a few people do this as well. Competitor analysis, screeners. You do get a 7-day free trial for it. $6 a month, possibly not worth it unless you have a lot of money and you're really getting into it. I probably don't think it's necessary. You can do your own research in many other avenues, but it is there. So maybe I'll try the 7 days free trial, go over more of the detail if you guys are interested in, and do an update and review on that. Again, that's trackyourdividends.com. Thought it's a pretty useful website. It shows a lot of information that you might need to show your dividends and how it grows. Any questions, feel free to let me know. Smash that like button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it with other teachers and friends. The channel is growing pretty big right now. We're at over 1,500 subs pretty much, and just keep it going. So definitely appreciate all the support, and I'll talk to you guys next time.